Previously on Spenelli Speaks. Well, good morning, everyone. I had a pretty busy day yesterday. I am up north, I guess is what we call it here, and in Washington Island. My husband has some relatives that are in the Washington Island area, and we have been enjoying the quiet. Let's be honest, even in a small city that we live in, you hear cars and motorcycles, and just the peace of the day just isn't quite quiet enough. And as you can see around me, we have trees and birds, and just it's been wonderful. I didn't do too much of myself talking in the clips, and you probably have already seen, but we saw some local music. We went to a local bookstore. I didn't buy anything because, of course, as you know me, it wasn't a used bookstore, but it was very quaint and cute, and they had so many awesome books. We went around and saw most of the town. My husband's aunt and uncle are wonderful hosts. They are hilarious as they tell stories about the locals and all of the tourists up here. So it's just been really fantastic. I'm going to show you in a minute. Maybe I'll even turn around. But I mean, they're right on the lake, and it's just so beautiful. So I have been very much enjoying the time away. I have been having a lot of kind of just needing a break kind of moments. So this has been fantastic. I did finish The House in the Cerulean Sea. I was actually reading it while we were on this lake that is a rock beach lake. So as opposed to sand, it is rocks, really smooth rocks. And I showed you a picture, and it's just amazing. I mean, what this world has to offer, it's amazing. So I did finish House in the Cerulean Sea and just adored it. It's so fantastic. It's cozy and comforting. There's nothing, crazy about it, but it's just a simple, lovely read. The characters are just so quirky and honest, and just there's a lot of humor. There's a lot of just wonderful bits in this book. So if you are looking for something cozy, something colorful and bright, definitely, get that on your TBR and read it. It is by TJ Klune, and I'll obviously talk about this more in a wrap-up, one day when I do those wrap-ups that I'm supposed to be doing. But I just wanted to show you all this beautiful sight that we're seeing, and just enjoying as we finish out our weekend. Today we've got a lot planned, so I will definitely be showing you some more clips, and I'll maybe check in later tonight so you know what we all did. But similar is what you've already seen. You'll see a bunch of clips, but we are going to a different side of the island, which is going to have, it's called the Dunes, I guess they said. So it'll be a sand beach, and there's a few of us that want to try to get into the water. And then I think we're going to go to the Mercantile, which is like the hardware store. There's a bunch of gnomes outside that I want to take pictures with, and get some t-shirts, maybe some souvenirs, and yeah. So it's just going to be a lovely day. So see you in the next clip. so blue. This water is just crystal clear. A little bit chilly, but it's worth it. Absolutely worth it. Boy, oh boy, what an amazing trip. Quite honestly, I don't think I've ever been more relaxed in my life. It was amazing. So I really hope that all of the short clips and the wind didn't bother you too much. Obviously I'm back in my own backyard. I got my cool t-shirt that I bought at the Mercantile, like I said. And no good vacation ends without a good book haul. Now, I did not buy anything from the bookstore. However, his aunt is so generous, and one of the things that she loves, she is also a voracious reader like I am, but she loves to share her books. So she actually gifted me a ton of really awesome books that I am excited to read and sometime in the future share with you. So I'm going to show you a few of those books. We have the first one, which is Ordinary Grace, which is William Kent Kruger. This is the author of This Tender Land. So I got that book from her. I also got This Tender Land. So I know Krista from Books and Jams has read this, I think with her Patreon, and loved it. And I've heard other people read it too and say it is excellent. So I'm really excited not only to have this book, but to have other in his collection, because if this one is that good, I can't imagine that his others aren't far or even better. So I'm excited to read that. That would be a new author to me. I also received from her this collection of books. It's actually a series here, and it's called Sensible Shoes series by Sharon, is it Garlow Brown? I'm not sure if anyone has read these before, but they look quite interesting. So we have Sensible Shoes, Barefoot, An Extra Mile, and Two Steps Forward. And I'm not sure if those were in the right order, but they do look like they are quite interesting. Let me pull one out here and read the back and see what they're all about. So this says, follows the stories of 4 women as they are drawn into a spiritual formation journey at a retreat center. So there's Hannah, a pastor who doesn't realize how exhausted she is; Meg, a widow and recent empty nester who is haunted by her past; Mara, a woman who has bounced from relationship to relationship, trying to navigate a difficult marriage; and Carissa, a hard-working graduate student who wants to get things right. Oh, so I'm assuming then that all 4 books will have like the book center around one of these ladies. So I think the covers are just so beautiful. So I'm excited to see what that series is all about. I've never heard of it before, so that is exciting to have something new. 2 new authors to me to enjoy. And then I also have here Sold on Monday by Christina McMorris. Again, a new author to me. This is the sign is a last resort, and the sign says 2 children for sale. It sits on a farmhouse porch in 1931, but could be found anywhere in the era of breadlines, bank runs, and broken dreams. It could have been written by any mother facing impossible choices. So it looks like maybe this is written during the Depression, possibly. So historical fiction, I love that genre. I don't read enough of it, so I'm excited to have all of these books available to me now. New authors, new stories, what could be better than that? And then the last book that she gifted me, which I was so surprised by because I love this author, is Anxious People by Frederick Bachman. I have not yet read this. This is a brand new book. I'm pretty sure this was published this year yet. Let's see here. Oh, 2019. I thought this was new as of this year. I wonder if this got shifted because of COVID. I'm not sure. I thought this came out this year. Maybe 2020. Not sure. Anywho, I'm excited because this is one of my favorite authors, and I've heard really good things about this one, and it's a brand new hardcover book. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all of those. The last book I have in my haul is actually a book I bought at the Mercantile. And if you know me and my family, you know that we giggle anytime something happens with farts. So I couldn't help myself. I got Almost Everybody Farts, which is a little kid's book. It has really cute pictures in it about everyone who farts. And the almost is that moms never fart. So yeah, it was pretty funny. So I had to get that because definitely going to be staying on my family's bookshelf for many, many years to come. But yeah, that's really all. I hope you enjoyed my vlog from Washington Island. Definitely going back. It has so much to offer. And I think what is best about the trip in all is, I think a lot of times when we think of travel, we think traveling so far. We think of traveling to other countries, when realistically there's so many things to be offered in your own backyards. So definitely check out what your state has to offer. I'm sure you could find beautiful landscapes just like I did. So until next time, everyone, I hope you're reading something great, taking care, and staying safe. And as always, you know how it goes. Happy reading. Bye.